Bazelak looking long on the first play of the season. What a start this is! A deep ball inside the 15-yard line. He hits Boo Smith, the senior out of Kansas City. On the ground this time, Tyler Beatty, 29 seconds, a touchdown for the Tigers. Sermon, under all kinds of pressure, ball comes out, and he dives back on top of it. Already 3 catches for Pimpleton. Sermon going his way and intercepted. Short pass here, Beatty inside the 15, cuts it back, scores. Oh, Tyler Beatty. Good hard hit by Williams to set up 2nd and 10. Sermon under the rising tide of Missouri's front. 2 seconds to go on the first half clock. And here's a huge sack. It's Blaze Aldridge, the transfer from Rice, the 2-time first-team All-Conference USA player, with his first Missouri sack. That's intercepted for territory. Sermon sacked. Aldridge with another great play. 2nd sack for Blaze Aldridge, the new standout, they think, at linebacker for Missouri. Here's a big run for Elijah Young, and he's free. Touchdown Tigers, fresh as a daisy. Right back to the tight end, and there's a touchdown for Nico Hay. Drew the penalty. Game number 1 in year 2, and Sermon is absolutely swallowed up. Sack number 8 for Missouri. 1 for 1 this year, officially from 44. And a kick from Mevis is
as they get one more off on a reverse. This is Cooper. He gets a block and is out of bounds near. Can Bazelak make them pay? Dumps it off to Beatty. Gets a block. Breaks a tackle. Goes to the goal line. Touchdown! Tyler Beatty has been brilliant tonight. Running and catching.
Kentucky only rushed 2. They had the perfect defense called for that.
Gets a good one down, and it's blocked! Off the carom, it's picked up at midfield by Chris Abrams-Drain.
He needs 50 yards now in receiving after that 3-yard reception to become the first ever 1,000-yard rusher and 1,000-yard receiver in Missouri history. Out of the pistol. Inside Reed, running left. Beatty, second level, 40, 30, left sideline, 20. Beatty's going to go 10, 5, house. 82 receivers outside the right hash. 2nd down and 4 for Missouri. In motion, Beatty to the right side. Pitch it out to Beatty. Catches 15 to the 10 to the 5. Angley to the pylon. Touchdown, Missouri. 2nd TD of the day for Tyler Beatty. And Hay to the right side. 2 receivers split outside the left hash. Bootleg. Bazelak sets up, wants to throw. Deep seam pattern between the hash marks. Boo Smith. Touchdown, Missouri. Looper comes in motion after lining up in the backfield. Throw it to him on the right side. Gets to midfield to the 45. Right sideline, 35-30. He may go. Chance. 10-5. Touchdown. Back lines up in the pistol behind Obama. Four-man front. Wants to throw. Looking right now. Spins away from pressure and gets hit and sacked. Making the stop, Johnny Walker Jr. Loss of 3 on the play. Stretch play running right. Beatty cuts it back towards the middle, dives across the plane. Touchdown, Missouri. One safety back. He wants to throw. Does Obano. Looking left. Throws it left side. Back shoulder fade. Intercepted by Missouri. Over on the far side, coming up with a pick was Chris Abrams Drain. 3rd and goal from just shy of the 2. Cook rolling back to the right. Got a man open. Young at the 1. Touchdown, Missouri. Tyler on 3rd down and 3 wants to throw. Throws it over the middle on a slant. Got a man wide open behind the defender. Hester to the 20. 10 House. Man front, 4 in the box. They bring a blitz. Inside handoff. Michael Cox running room to the 45 to the 40. He's got the first down. 35-30. Taking off to the 20 to the 15 to the 10. The big man rumbles in for a touchdown.
You're out of Dangerfield, Texas. So the decision to go for it pays off. And now Beatty gets loose inside the 15 and finally caught at the 9-yard line by Isaiah Graham Mobley. But that's a run of 24.
And he reads it so well. Patience, and then hits that hole.
And out going with tempo. The throw to the end zone. Touchdown. Barrett Bannister, the veteran receiver, with his first touchdown catch of the year. This is his 10th career start.
He's got a lot of experience. That's what it takes.
Going to go to the air and underthrown and intercepted. His first pass of the game is picked off by Sean Robinson. Bretton Roundtree, who's now at the Chargers. He's going to get it, and they'll flea flick down the field. Man wide open. It's Toski Dove inside the 5-yard line. Now Beatty picking his way toward the end zone, and he got in. Touchdown, Mizzou. Play action. All kinds of time for Bazelak. Good coverage downfield. Now comes across the middle, and J.J. Hester, the freshman out of Tulsa, has made 11 straight field goals going back to his true freshman season last year, and he stays per.
Got to consider putting some pressure on Connor.
Bazelak, wide open man, caught at the 42 by Dove. They're going to give it to big Michael Cox, the walk-on running back, and he walks on in for a touchdown. Here comes the pressure. Beatty stays on his feet, down the sideline, first down. What a great play by Tyler Beatty, but he turns it upfield. Beatty through the hole, touchdown, Missouri.
He has a shot. He's not the tallest guy. He's just 6 foot tall.
Bazelak down the seam again. This time it's caught by Bannister. Stepping up, Bazelak, and that is caught by Kiki Chisholm. Harrison Mevis. Got it! Wow! And we're tied up. Oh my! Mevis with a career low.
Out of the hold of Grant McInnes. And he does his job. And Beatty to the left side. Touchdown, Missouri. This kick returnable. Abrams Drain coming near side. He's got a lot of room. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. That'll be a touchdown for Missouri. Trying to stretch it on an inside handoff to Boo Smith, who will score.
And rushing. He can do it all for the Tigers, not only this season, going back to last year, towards the end zone. Beatty, pylon, touchdown. 3rd down, here comes the tempo. Down in the backfield goes Torrey. Akil Byers brought him down for a loss of 3, and that run defense looking splendid so far. Outside zone, there he goes. Beatty makes a man miss. Plus territory for number 1. Tripped up near the 35. Touchdown, give him 41. Dump off pass here, and the Tigers can. Tyler Beatty doing what Tyler Beatty does best, and that's make big plays. 10 to go in our first half. Beatty back on the field. They'll fake it to him. Bazelak wants it all. Has a man. Hester. End zone. Touchdown. Run that stretch play. There goes Beatty. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Mizzou. 52 yards on that one. And Mizzou strikes again, 31-7. UNT struggled on third down before this play. Johnson has it. Football pops out. Abrams Drain comes out of there with it, and let's see. Being converted on fourth down in the second quarter. Johnson is the running back. He keeps it, and no. Mizzou sniffed it out from the get-go, and that play never had a chance. Sean Robinson, the former quarterback, getting it done. Tyler Beatty has been hungry. Stymied at the 45, and there he goes, Tyler Beatty. Goodness gracious. His first start of the season, the former Yankees prospect. Pass is batted and intercepted. And Mizzou's going to catch this one in for 6. Wingo takes it to the house. Off the tip by Jeffcoat. Downing a big hole, and there he goes. Dawson Downing off to the races. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Beatty cuts. It works. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Does he get it again to try to get a conversion? It's definitely 4-down territory.
It's Lovett out of the backfield into the end zone.
4.5 points a game. Here's Beatty to the end zone. That is touchdown number 10 for Tyler Beatty. Can drive, and then nothing since unless something happens right here. Bazelak just going to heave it to the end zone. Batted around and caught. Touchdown, Missouri. Kiki Chisholm. There were 7 Commodore defenders in the end zone, and Chisholm wins the battle. Now Beatty off the right side. He will walk it into the end zone. He hit a 56-yarder against Boston College. He's hit from 46 and 32 today. Quarterback. It's Tyler Macon, the true freshman. Hands it off to Beatty. There he goes. Tyler Beatty to midfield. Still on his feet. Oh my goodness. Down to the 10, to the 5. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. What a job by Tyler Beatty. A career high on the ground. Here goes Macon to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Field with him. And he is tackled for a loss right away. That was Trajan Jeffcoat.
That's one of the best in college football.
3rd down and 4. Macon, this is what he can do best. Look at him straight ahead, gashing in 36-yard attempt. And it just sneaks in. 20 straight field goals for Mevis. Line stems, Beatty runs to the left, and Beatty with a first down for Mizzou for the Bulldogs. Ball was thrown behind and intercepted by Carlisle.
On my ballot, I mean, I have no problem voting for a defensive player because the goal is to find the most. What a great catch there.
There's been guys like Trevon Walker and Nakobe Dean. They say they're happy Davis is garnering the attention as a defensive player.
By the way, on this last drive by Mizzou, Toski Dove has had 2 since.
Brown steps up in the pocket. And that one is picked off by Missouri around the 42-yard line. Chris Abrams drained to his right. Loose football, and did Missouri come away with it? They did. Another fumble by South Carolina. This will be the 12th play of this drive. 2nd and goal from the 2. Couple of fakes to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Daniel Parker. Chisholm goes in motion a couple of different ways. Now Bazelak to throw. It as he throws. Has a man wide open. Mookie Cooper. Touchdown, Missouri. 60 yards. And to go today. Little tap pass here, so he'll get credit for these yards as well. A big gainer there from Boo Smith, still on his feet. Has a couple of blockers in front. Boo Smith to the 30, high step into the 25 and out of bounds. Davis from 19, kick is on the way, and it's good. Out of McKinney, Texas. Brown hit, that's a loose football in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Manuel with the hit. Jeff Coat comes up with the football. Play to mess around with, but they're just going to stay straight ahead. And it's a good one. Big hole off the right side. I don't think anybody touched Tyler Beatty. 19 yards inside of 5 seconds. Here's Beatty. Sees a little hole. It turns into a big hole. Beatty across midfield to the 40 and all the way down to the 35-yard line. Another big gainer for Tyler Beatty. Attempt from Harrison Mevis, who has been nothing short of sensational. He has hit 14 of 15 this year. He has got an incredible leg. Goal attempt on the way from Harrison Mevis. He hit from 39. And blast that one through the uprights. First down and 10. Three-man rush. Bazelak forced to move a little bit to his left, going deep. Little one-on-one on the back end, and pass is caught. It was a jump ball, and it was won by Tosky Dove from 39 and 46. This a 31-yard attempt. Trying to bring some rain with the height of that one, and it goes through the uprights on the year. Stands in the pocket and then dropped at the 34-yard line. It just caved in on him. Jeff Coat was the first one there. No chance once he caught the football. Beatty, first time he's had some running room. Tyler out over the 35 to the 36-yard line. Beatty comes near side, splits out wide. A pump fake there, flag is down. And they will hit Nico Hay, the tight end, down the near sideline. Touchdown, Missouri! Defensive players on the field in a situation like this. We'll see if Missouri can handle it, and they do. At least on this play, they get to Jones. Far hash mark. Do the Tigers have enough? They give it to Beatty off the left side. Breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and gets it inside the 15 for a first down. They'll spot him at the 13-yard line. Beatty up to 133 yards on the ground. They'll give it to him again here. Quick hitter off the left side. Beatty to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Yard line. Bazelak in trouble, lofts it up to the end zone. They got it, touchdown. Tight end, Daniel Parker. And this one is in the books. Missouri wins it by 1.
Go. Third and short. Dominique Johnson cannot get away. What a play made. Blaze Alter. Mevis, one of the best in the business. And that's why he knocks it through with ease. Huge today, forcing that earlier fumble. Jefferson in trouble, and he is dumped in the backfield. And it's a 3rd down and 6 empty set. Here comes the pressure. Bazelak going that same spot. Different result. Kiki Chisholm reels it in for a big-time conversion on 3rd down. This has hit from 46 and 49 today. Did miss one from 46 last week. This one from 41 to try to get it back to within 15. Mevis. Perfect.
Get a springboard into bowl preparation.
And Beatty stays in the game, just keeps racking up yards. His 31st carry goes for 14.
What a competitor.
3rd down and 11. Thompson in motion. Jefferson still in there, and he's sacked. Nice play there. This Missouri defense still playing hard. And here it is. Tyler Beatty caps off what has been a remarkable performance with Missouri's first touchdown of the day. Cook takes it, tosses it back. Extra pass inside, and it is good inside for Kiki Chisholm. Nice play design from Mizzou.
Travel here to Texas, 3rd and 5, and just flipped out ahead, and the pass is complete. Man in motion, the handoff to Downing. Downing has a hole right up the middle. A gain of about 11 yards. And a little fake, and how about Brady Cook has daylight, plenty of real estate, 30 yards later, touchdown.
To do. Now back in the day.
How about Elijah Young, and Young, who's finally, as more tempo is continuing here for Mizzou.
Nice
they keep it
play.
going. Kiki Chisholm down the sideline. Davis on to attempt the 22-yarder. It's up and it's through. Well, thanks so much, Chris, and certainly learning on the fly, making his first career start. 3rd and 4 for Missouri. The pass complete to Barrett Bannister. They tried to bring him, but Brady Cook was ready.
Beautiful call.
And Cook once again. The attempt is up, and it's good. Oh, the halfback pass. Brady Cook finds his man as Kiki Chisholm in between. A nice little cushion. That gets him into Black Knight territory to make it a 2-score ball game going into the locker room. And he pushes it through. Cook gets it out to Dawson Downing. And Downing
Beneath throws.
That one complete to Dove.
Field tackle.
Right in the soft spot. Throughout. No rush, just operate and execute. Get into the end zone. Once more. The quick toss out to Young. Young trying to hide behind some blockers. Cook looking, touchdown Missouri! Kiki Chisholm in the back of the end zone.